Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub. The Kawasaki Ninja H2 has always been one of the most talked about motorcycles in the world. It is a name that sparks emotions of raw power, unmatched engineering, and futuristic design. For 2026, Kawasaki has taken the Ninja H2 to an entirely new level. The latest model isn't just a superbike, it's a statement of what modern engineering and technology can do when boundaries are pushed. In this video, we're diving deep into everything you need to know about the new 2026 Kawasaki Ninja H2, from its key features, performance capabilities, and design elements, all the way to its price and unique selling points that make it one of the most desirable motorcycles on the planet. So sit back, grab your helmet, and let's break down the beast that is the 2026 Kawasaki Ninja H2. Let's start by looking at what makes this motorcycle such an icon. The Kawasaki Ninja H2 has always been defined by its supercharged engine, and that continues in 2026. Underneath its aerodynamic fairings lies a 998 cubic centimeters inline-4 engine, but what sets it apart is the Kawasaki-developed supercharger. This is not just a bolt-on unit, it's a precision-engineered, factory-integrated centrifugal supercharger built specifically for this machine. For 2026, Kawasaki has re-engineered the compressor to deliver even better efficiency, cooler intake temperatures, and smoother power delivery across the rev range. The result is a mind-bending 340 horsepower in its unrestricted form, making it the most powerful production sport bike available. Even in its street-legal configuration, you're looking at a staggering 310 horsepower. That's more than most cars on the road, and it's delivered to a machine weighing just over 240 kilograms. But it isn't just about peak horsepower numbers. Kawasaki has worked on refining how that power gets delivered. Riders of earlier H2 models often described the power as intimidating, but the 2026 model incorporates an updated ride-by-wire throttle system, improved traction control, and more advanced power modes. This allows the rider to tailor the bike's personality to their skill level and the riding environment. Want to cruise through the city in comfort? Dial down the power delivery. Looking to unleash the full fury on a closed track? Switch it up, and the bike instantly transforms into a rocket ship on two wheels. Kawasaki has managed to maintain the ferocity of the H2 while also making it more accessible and refined for everyday riding. Now let's talk about the chassis and handling. One of the biggest criticisms of the earlier Ninja H2 was that it was incredibly powerful but a bit heavy when compared to its track-focused siblings. For 2026, Kawasaki has made significant updates to the frame and suspension components. The bike uses a new lightweight trellis frame constructed with advanced alloys that reduce weight without sacrificing strength. It's paired with an Alene semi-active suspension system, which continuously adapts damping settings based on riding conditions, speed, and rider input. This ensures that whether you're carving through tight corners, cruising on the highway, or pushing the bike to its limits on a racetrack, the Ninja H2 stays composed and predictable. Braking has also been upgraded to match the massive performance. The 2026 Ninja H2 comes with Brembo Stylema R calipers and dual 330mm discs at the front, coupled with Kawasaki's latest cornering ABS system. This setup not only provides incredible stopping power but also inspires confidence when slowing down from triple-digit speeds. Considering the power this bike is capable of unleashing, having top-of-the-line brakes isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. Design has always been one of the standout features of the Ninja H2. It doesn't just look like a motorcycle, it looks like something from the future. For 2026, Kawasaki has refined the aerodynamics even further. The fairing design incorporates integrated winglets, sculpted to not only reduce drag but also generate downforce at high speeds. This helps keep the bike stable when you're pushing beyond 200 miles per hour. The aggressive front fascia with its LED projector headlamps and redesigned intake ducts makes it instantly recognizable. The bike's silhouette is sharp, angular, and unapologetically bold. It screams performance from every angle. Kawasaki has also introduced a new color option for 2026 called Holographic Mirror Chrome. It's a finish that changes depending on the light and angle, creating a shimmering, futuristic effect that perfectly complements the H2's identity. Of course, the traditional mirror-like silver finish remains available, a nod to the original H2 styling. The build quality is exceptional, with every panel and component feeling premium and meticulously crafted. In terms of technology, the 2026 Kawasaki Ninja H2 is a rolling showcase of modern electronics. The bike comes with a full-color TFT display that's larger and sharper than before. It supports smartphone connectivity, navigation, and even telemetry data logging through Kawasaki's Radiology app. This allows riders to track lap times, lean angles, throttle input, and much more. On top of that, it features Kawasaki's most advanced suite of rider aids: traction control, launch control, cornering management, slide control, and wheelie control. Each of these systems works seamlessly to make sure the rider can handle the insane performance safely. For 2026, Kawasaki has also added adaptive cruise control, blind spot detection, and a radar-assisted collision warning system, features that we're used to seeing in premium touring bikes, but not often in hyperbikes like the H2. One of the most underrated aspects of the Ninja H2 is its comfort. You'd expect a bike with this much performance to be punishing to ride, but Kawasaki has made sure the ergonomics strike a balance between aggressive sport riding and long-distance comfort. The seat has been redesigned with better padding, and the riding triangle has been slightly adjusted to reduce wrist strain during extended rides. Combine that with the semi-active suspension, and the Ninja H2 becomes a bike that you can realistically ride for hours without feeling drained. Another area where the 2026 H2 shines is in exclusivity. This isn't a mass-market motorcycle. Kawasaki has always limited production of the H2, and the 2026 version continues that tradition. Each bike is individually numbered, and owners are part of a very exclusive group of riders who get access to Kawasaki's premium ownership program, which includes priority servicing, track day events, and access to special parts and accessories. This adds to the allure of owning one. Not only do you get unmatched performance, but you also become part of a very special community. So, what's the price tag for all this engineering brilliance? The 2026 Kawasaki Ninja H2 starts at around $37,000 for the base model, while higher trims with additional features and track-ready performance packages can push the price closer to $45,000. Yes, it's expensive, but when you consider what you're getting, a motorcycle with aerospace-grade engineering, supercharged power, cutting-edge electronics, and exclusivity, it's a price that many enthusiasts are more than willing to pay. The unique selling points of the Ninja H2 are clear. It's the only production motorcycle in the world with a factory-installed supercharger. It blends sheer power with refined handling and advanced electronics. It looks like nothing else on the road. And it carries the legendary Ninja badge, which comes with decades of Kawasaki racing heritage. No other motorcycle combines all of these elements in one package. This isn't just a superbike, it's a hyperbike, a category of its own that Kawasaki practically invented with the H2. To sum it all up, the 2026 Kawasaki Ninja H2 isn't for everyone, and that's exactly what makes it so special. It's for the rider who wants something extreme, something exclusive, something that stands head and shoulders above every other machine on the road. And that wraps up our deep dive into the new 2026 Kawasaki Ninja H2. If you enjoyed this review and want more detailed looks into the latest and greatest bikes hitting the market, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Bike Culture Hub, and turn on notifications so you never miss our updates. The Ninja H2 is proof that the future of motorcycles is here, and it looks absolutely incredible. Thanks for watching, and until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and keep the culture alive.